Recording.
Okay, I am here with my diamond grandsons. Do you recall why I call you diamond grandson?
Forged under pressure.
What's that?
Forged under pressure.
Diamonds are forged under pressure. What I wanted to talk to you about today is the fact that I'm 75 years old, and probably for 60 years, I have been teaching people. I explain things. Your dad explains things. Your coaches explain things. Everybody explains things, teaches things. What I have observed over all the years that I have been explaining and watching your dad explain and watching teachers explain, what I've observed is there are four kinds of students, four types of students. And you're a student, aren't you?
No.
You're not a student, okay? Are you a student? All right, so Aristotle's a student and Sloan is being one of the students that I'm going to explain. I have four cups here. Each cup represents a kind of student that I have observed over all these years. And in this glass, in this bottle, is information. This is a symbolic representation of what four students are like. The first student, and at the end I want you to tell me which student type you are, whether you're student 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is student 1. Student 1, when you try to give it information or knowledge, Student 1 doesn't catch too much. Student 1 doesn't pay attention. Student 1 thinks they already know everything. Student 1 thinks the teacher doesn't know anything. So that's student 1. Student 2, when they get knowledge, what's happening? Student 2 has a hole in it. Student 2 only gets a little information and a lot of it falls out. That's student 2 because they're not really paying attention. Sort of sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. Student 3, when you give it information, what happens? What's in student 3? What's in student 3? Student 3 has all kinds of goofy stuff in their head. So when you mix it with information, what do you get? You get crap, right? That's student 3. So this was student 1, student 2, student 3, and here's student 4. Student 4, when you give it information, it collects it. And if they don't understand, they ask a question. The teacher might be your coach, your dad, even your grandpa. And if you're paying attention, you catch most of the information, and if it's not clear what's being explained, you ask a question. So when you go to school, do you know students that are student 1, student 2, student 3, or student 4? What student type are you?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3. What student type are you?
1 and 4.
1 and 4. When are you student 1? When you're daydreaming and then kind of not listening, or you think the teacher doesn't know their ass from their elbow? When are you student 1?
Student 1, when people ask me questions that are relatively easy for me, and it's like they don't know that I know the answer.
So they're already telling you things you already know, so you turn them off, right? turn them on. Well, if you're a mind reader and you know what they're going to explain, then I guess you can turn them off. But very often, when somebody's explaining something to you, maybe the beginning of the explanation is something you already know, but the pearls of wisdom are yet to come. My only effort in trying to explain this to you is try to be student 4. So if you're student 4, even if you don't understand it all, you're at least catching it. And if it's not clear, you ask questions. That's it. I was a teacher now, and I was looking to see whether you were student 1, student 2, student 3, or student 4. And I hope for the rest of your life, you're going to be student 4. Because there's always going to be things explained to you that you don't already know. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.